Hello, it is Tuesday morning, taking a look at developing PTC-9, currently located in the West Caribbean just east of the Cayman Islands. The storm is not named yet, but is most likely going to be named Helene sometime today. The storm is currently moving northwest quite slowly and will soon bring impacts to part of western Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula. Looking at PTC-9 on satellite, we can see it is currently looking quite healthy with big convection bursts going on and very cold cloud tops, which implies further development and intensification. It also appears to be getting more organized. Anyways, switching to National Hurricane Center's cone, we can see it looks quite similar to yesterday, but has become more concise and scarily appears to have slightly shifted eastwards. We really do not want the storm shifting eastwards, as it brings it closer to large population centers, specifically Tampa Bay. The storm is forecasted to reach major hurricane status before making landfall in the Florida Big Bend region around Thursday evening. Currently, there is a hurricane watch in effect across a large part of the Florida Gulf Coast, from Englewood near Fort Myers, northwards all the way to Indian Pass in the Panhandle of Florida. Additionally, there are tropical storm watches also extending out into the Panhandle of Florida, all the way to the southwest Florida coast, including the Keys. Additionally, there are tropical storm warnings currently in effect for western Cuba, the island of Youth, the Cayman Islands, and the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula, along with a hurricane watch for most of those areas. By far, though, the most dangerous part of the storm is going to be the potentially catastrophic storm surge. Currently, there's a storm surge watch in effect for almost the entire Florida Gulf Coast, all the way up from the tip of Florida, all the way up to Indian Pass in the Panhandle. This includes all of Tampa Bay. Looking at the peak surge map, we can also see Tampa Bay area make it up to 8 feet of storm surge, which is more than enough to be life-threatening and destroy even well-built structures. Meanwhile, up in the Bend area, they're looking to get up to a mind-boggling 15 feet of storm surge. If caught in that, 15 feet of storm surge can be pretty much unsurvivable. Anyone in the area is at risk of extreme storm surge should be preparing to possibly evacuate at this time. On top of this immense storm surge, it is likely that some areas may get as much as 12 inches of rainfall, especially around the Panhandle area, and 8 inches for areas like Tampa Bay. Due to this, flash flooding will be a significant concern, with the storm being forecasted to leave a trail of flash flooding as it moves north. Anyways, moving on to the spaghetti models, looking at the GEFS ensembles here, we can see that despite there being more consensus than yesterday, there's still quite a high amount of disagreement about where the storm will go. It is pretty much certain it will make landfall in Florida, but exactly where is less known. The main risk we need to look out for is if the storm shifts more east, due to risk being to the highly populated Tampa Bay. Well, for now, there is pretty much all there is to say about PTC-9. I'll be making a new tropical update tomorrow for the storm. As it currently stands, this is a potentially scary situation for Florida. People need to be preparing now. As said earlier, anyone who is in a high storm surge risk areas, you need to be considering evacuations. As they always say, hope for the best but prepare for the worst. You're running out of time to plan evacuations and prepare. They should be getting rushed to completion with only 2 days till landfall. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.